Hello, my friend. Welcome to Flow English. I'm Lily. And today's lesson is a special one because we're going through 300 English sentences you really need to know. These sentences are simple, natural, and used every single day by native speakers. And the good news is, you don't need grammar rules today. You don't need long explanations. All you need to do is listen, repeat, and let the English flow gently into your mind. If you practice these 300 sentences, you'll speak more smoothly, understand more easily, and feel more confident in real conversations. So, relax your shoulders, take one calm breath, and follow my voice. Are you ready? My friend, let's begin with the first sentences you should know. Part 1. Essential everyday sentences. Let's begin with some simple sentences you can use in daily life, sentences you will use again and again. Just listen first, then repeat with me. When you need more time, say this: I need a minute. One more time. I need a minute. When you want just a short pause, you can say, give me a second. Repeat softly. Give me a second. When you're on your way somewhere and someone is waiting, say, I'm on my way. Again, I'm on my way. If you're almost ready to go, use this simple sentence: I'm almost ready. Repeat, I'm almost ready. When you begin working on something or starting a task, you can say, I'm getting started now. Say it again. I'm getting started now. If someone calls you and you want to answer politely, try this: I'll be right there. Repeat with me. I'll be right there. When you need a small moment to think or prepare, say, just a moment, please. Again, just a moment, please. If everything is okay and you want to reassure someone, use this: everything is fine. Repeat, everything is fine. And when you're trying your best, tell yourself with confidence, I'm doing my best. One more time, I'm doing my best. If you're feeling good today, you can simply say, I'm feeling good today. Repeat, I'm feeling good today. When you need someone's support, use this gentle sentence: I need a little help. Again, I need a little help. If you're working on something and someone asks how it's going, you can answer, I'm working on it. Repeat, I'm working on it. If you want to check something carefully, say this: let me check. Again, let me check. When someone shares an idea and you think it sounds good, use this: that's a good idea. Repeat, that's a good idea. If you agree with someone, You can say, I think so too. Again, I think so too. But if you're unsure, try this soft sentence. I'm not sure yet. Repeat. I'm not sure yet. For difficult tasks, tell yourself, I'll try my best. Again, I'll try my best. When you understand something clearly, say, I understand. Repeat, I understand. But when you don't understand, be honest and simple. I don't understand. Again, I don't understand. If you want someone to repeat something, use this polite sentence. Can you say that again? Repeat. Can you say that again? Or when someone speaks too fast, say gently, please speak slowly. Again, please speak slowly. To show you are listening, use this, I hear you. Repeat, I hear you. Or this natural expression, I see what you mean. Again, I see what you mean. If something is logical or clear, you can say, that makes sense. Repeat, that makes sense. When you need time to think, use this calm sentence. I'm thinking about it. Again, I'm thinking about it. If you want someone to update you later, say, let me know. Repeat, let me know. When you want someone to relax, you can tell them, take your time. Again, take your time. And if they're worried, this soft sentence helps. No worries. Repeat, no worries. When you want to comfort someone, use this. It's okay. Again, it's okay. If you want to show support, say, I'm here for you. Repeat, I'm here for you. When something surprises you nicely, you can say, that's interesting. Again, that's interesting. If you like something, keep it simple. I like this. Repeat, I like this. If not, say it politely. I don't like that. Again, I don't like that. When something feels easy, use this sentence. This is easy. Repeat. This is easy. But if it feels hard, just say, this is difficult. Again, this is difficult. When you're in the process of learning, tell yourself, I'm learning slowly. Repeat, I'm learning slowly. When something is important and you want to remember it, use this. I'll remember that. Again, I'll remember that. If you feel better now, say it out loud. I'm feeling better. Repeat. I'm feeling better. When you feel calm, use this soft sentence. I feel calm right now. Again. I feel calm right now. When you're ready to begin something, tell yourself, let's do it. Repeat, let's do it. And when you want to move, say, let's go. Again, let's go. When life feels heavy, remind yourself, one step at a time. Repeat, one step at a time. When you want confidence, say this, I believe in myself. Again, I believe in myself. And finally, give yourself the strength to continue. I can do this. Repeat it one more time. I can do this. Part 2. Sentences for daily life. Now let's move into the sentences you can use in everyday life, from the moment you wake up until the moment you rest. Just listen first. Then repeat softly with me. When you start your morning, you can say, I'm waking up now. Repeat that. I'm waking up now. When you feel a little slow, but you need to begin your day, say, I'm getting ready. Again, I'm getting ready. As you prepare to go out, use this, I'm leaving the house. Repeat, I'm leaving the house. If you're making breakfast, you can say, I'm making breakfast. Say it again, I'm making breakfast. When something smells good in the kitchen, say this softly, this smells nice. Repeat, this smells nice. If you're grabbing your phone, your keys, or your bag, say, I'm taking my things. Again, I'm taking my things. When you step outside, try this simple sentence. The air feels fresh. Repeat that. The air feels fresh. If you walk to a place, use this natural line. I'm walking there now. Repeat. I'm walking there now. When you arrive somewhere, say, I'm here now. Again, I'm here now. If you're a little late, use this polite sentence. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Repeat. Sorry, I'm a bit late. When you start your work or your tasks, say, I'm starting now. Again, I'm starting now. If you need a moment to think, use this calm line. Let me think for a second. Repeat softly. Let me think for a second. When something is almost finished, tell yourself, I'm almost done. Again, I'm almost done. If you want to take a break, say this simple sentence: I need a short break. Repeat: I need a short break. When you sit down to rest, you can say, I'm taking a moment. Again, I'm taking a moment. If you start cleaning, use this: I'm cleaning up a little. Repeat: I'm cleaning up a little. When your room looks better, say, this looks much better. Again, this looks much better. If you want something to drink, say, I need some water. Repeat: I need some water. When you cook lunch or dinner, use this simple line: I'm cooking now. Again, I'm cooking now. If the food is ready, say happily, the food is done. Repeat: the food is done. When you begin eating, use this natural sentence: I'm eating now. Again, I'm eating now. If the food tastes good, say it clearly: this tastes great. Repeat: this tastes great. When you finish your meal, you can say, I'm full now. Again, I'm full now. If you start relaxing, use this calm line: I'm resting for a bit. Repeat: I'm resting for a bit. When you turn on the TV or music, say, I'm watching something. Again, I'm watching something. If you feel like stretching, use this simple sentence: I need to stretch. Repeat: I need to stretch. When you're doing light chores, you can say, I'm doing a few things. Again, I'm doing a few things. If you're preparing to go out again, say, I'm heading out now. Repeat: I'm heading out now. When you come back home, use this warm sentence: I'm home now. Again, I'm home now. If you want to relax in your room, say, I'm going to my room. Repeat: I'm going to my room. When you turn on the lights, you can say, I'm turning on the lights. Again, I'm turning on the lights. If you want quiet time, say, I just need some quiet. Repeat: I just need some quiet. When you're ready to rest, use this soft line: I'm slowing down now. Again, I'm slowing down now. If you feel grateful for the day, say this gently: Today was a good day. Repeat: Today was a good day. And when the evening ends, you can softly say, I'm ready to relax. Again, I'm ready to relax. Part 3. 50 sentences for work and study. Now let's move into sentences you can use at work or when you're studying. These sentences are simple, polite, and very natural. Just listen first, then repeat softly with me. When you begin your work or study time, you can say, "I'm starting now." Repeat that. I'm starting now. When you need more time to finish something, use this line. I need more time. Again, I need more time. If you want to check something carefully, say, I'm checking it now. Repeat, I'm checking it now. When you're unsure about something, you can say, I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm not sure yet. If you need help, use this gentle, polite sentence. Could you help me with this? Repeat softly. Could you help me with this? When you want to think for a moment, you can say, let me think. Again, let me think. If you finish a task, use this simple sentence. I'm done with this. Repeat, I'm done with this. When something is difficult and you want to stay positive, say, I'm trying my best. Again, I'm trying my best. If you want someone to wait, you can say, one moment, please. Repeat, one moment, please. When you understand something clearly, use this. I understand this part. Again, I understand this part. But if you don't understand something, say, I don't get it yet. Repeat, I don't get it yet. When you want someone to explain something again, use this polite request. Could you explain that again? Again. Could you explain that again? If you want to study later, say, I'll study this again later. Repeat, I'll study this again later. When you start writing something, use this simple line, I'm writing it down. Again, I'm writing it down. If you need a short break while working, say, I need a short break. Repeat, I need a short break. When you are reading something carefully, use this. I'm reading this now. Again, I'm reading this now. If you want to focus, tell yourself, I'm focusing now. Repeat, I'm focusing now. When you join a meeting or a class, use this sentence. I'm here now. Again, I'm here now. If you don't know the answer yet, say it simply. I'm not sure about that. Repeat, I'm not sure about that. When something looks correct, you can say, this looks right. Again, this looks right. But If it doesn't look correct, say, "This doesn't look right." Repeat, "This doesn't look right." When you need to fix something, use this natural line. "Let me fix this." Again, "Let me fix this." When you make progress, say it proudly. "I'm getting better." Repeat, "I'm getting better." If you want to continue later, use this. "I'll finish this later." Again, "I'll finish this later." When you are ready to continue working, say, "I'm ready to continue." Repeat, "I'm ready to continue." If you want to ask someone to review something, use this sentence. "Could you check this for me?" Again, "Could you check this for me?" When you agree with an idea at work or in class, say, "That works for me." Repeat, "That works for me." If you want to suggest something small, use this gentle phrase. "Maybe we can try this." Again, "Maybe we can try this." When you want to express understanding, say, "I see what you mean." Repeat, "I see what you mean." If someone shares useful information, use this warm line. "Thanks for letting me know." Repeat, "Thanks for letting me know." When you organize your workspace, say, "I'm getting things ready." Again, "I'm getting things ready." If you are waiting for something, use this calm sentence. "I'm waiting for a moment." Repeat, "I'm waiting for a moment." When the task becomes easier, you can say, "This is getting easier." Again, "This is getting easier." If you want to ask someone for their opinion, use this line. "What do you think about this?" Repeat, "What do you think about this?" When you take notes, say, "I'm taking notes now." Again, "I'm taking notes now." If you want to stop for a short moment, use this. "Let me pause here." Repeat, "Let me pause here." When something is confusing, say honestly, "This is confusing." Again, "This is confusing." When something is clear, use this calm sentence. "This is clear now." Repeat, "This is clear now." If you want to do something together, say, "Let's work on this together." Again, "Let's work on this together." When you're almost finished, say, "I'm close to finishing." Repeat, "I'm close to finishing." And when the work is finally done, use this happy sentence. "I finished my work." Again, "I finished my work." When you feel proud of your effort, tell yourself, "I did a good job. Repeat. I did a good job. And finally, after a long study or work session, you can say softly, I'm done for today. Again, I'm done for today. Part 4. 50 sentences for conversations. Now let's move into the sentences you can use in real conversations. Simple, friendly, natural sentences that help you connect with people in a calm and easy way. Just listen first, then repeat softly with me. And this times tell R8D. When you want to start a conversation, you can say, how's your day going? Repeat that. How's your day going? If someone shares something nice, you can respond with, that sounds great. Again, that sounds great. When you want to show interest, say this. Tell me more. Repeat. Tell me more. If someone tells you something important, you can say, I hear you. Again, I hear you. When you understand their point, use this line, I see what you mean. Repeat, I see what you mean. If something makes sense to you, say, that makes sense. Again, that makes sense. When someone shares good news, you can respond with warmth, I'm happy for you. Repeat, I'm happy for you. If someone shares bad news, this gentle sentence helps. I'm sorry to hear that. Again, I'm sorry to hear that. When you want to agree softly, you can say, I think so too. Repeat, I think so too. If you politely disagree, use this gentle line, I see it a little differently. Again, I see it a little differently. When you want someone to continue talking, say, go on. Repeat, go on. If you want to check understanding, use this. Do you mean this? Again, do you mean this? When you want to be friendly, try this simple question. How do you feel about it? Repeat. How do you feel about it? If you want to keep the conversation easy, say, that's interesting. Again, that's interesting. When someone gives you advice, respond with, thanks for the advice. Repeat, thanks for the advice. If you want to change the topic softly, use this. By the way, again. By the way, when you're surprised, you can say, really? Repeat, really. If someone says something funny, use this natural sentence. That's funny. Again, that's funny. When you want to encourage someone, say, "You're doing great." Repeat, "You're doing great." If you want to comfort someone, use this warm line. "It's going to be okay." Again, "It's going to be okay." When you want to politely ask for an update, say, "Any news?" Repeat, "Any news?" If you need clarification, use this soft question. "What do you mean?" Again, "What do you mean?" When someone says something helpful, you can respond with, "That helps a lot." Repeat, "That helps a lot." If you're trying to understand more, ask, "Why do you think that?" Again, "Why do you think that?" When someone takes time to explain, say, "Thanks for explaining." Repeat, "Thanks for explaining." If you want to offer help, use this simple line. "Do you need help?" Again, "Do you need help?" When someone thanks you, you can respond with warmth. "You're welcome." Repeat, "You're welcome." If you want to ask someone to repeat, use this natural sentence. "Can you say it again?" Repeat, "Can you say it again?" When someone is speaking and you want to show attention, say, "I'm listening." Again, "I'm listening." If you want to end a conversation softly, use this gentle line. "It was nice talking to you." Repeat, "It was nice talking to you." When you want to leave politely, say, "I have to go now." Again, "I have to go now." And when you end with kindness, use this. "Take care." Repeat, "Take care." Part 5. Sentences for feelings and soft emotions. Now let's move into the sentences that speak from the heart. Sentences about feelings, soft emotions, and quiet moments inside you. Just listen first. Then repeat softly with me. I am mean. When you feel peaceful inside, you can say, "I feel calm right now." Repeat that. I feel calm right now. When you feel happy for no reason, use this simple line. I feel good today. Again, I feel good today. If your mind feels light and relaxed, you can say, I feel peaceful inside. Repeat, I feel peaceful inside. When you have a little more energy, say, I feel fresh today. Again, I feel fresh today. If you feel proud of something small, whisper softly, I feel proud of myself. Repeat, I feel proud of myself. When you feel a bit tired, you can say, I feel a little tired. Again, I feel a little tired. If you're stressed and need a moment, say, I need a quiet moment. Repeat, I need a quiet moment. When you feel better after resting, you can say, I feel better now. Again, I feel better now. If your emotions feel soft and gentle, say this, I feel soft inside. Repeat, I feel soft inside. When something makes you happy, use this warm sentence. This makes me happy. Again, this makes me happy. If something makes you smile, say, this feels nice. Repeat, this feels nice. When you need a little comfort, use this gentle line, I just need some rest. Again, I just need some rest. If you feel grateful for your day, you can say, I'm thankful for today. Repeat, I'm thankful for today. When you want to share positivity, say this simple sentence. I'm sending good energy. Again, I'm sending good energy. If you feel a little worried, use this soft expression. I feel a bit worried. Repeat, I feel a bit worried. When you feel calm again, say, I'm steady now. Again, I'm steady now. If something gives you peace, you can say, this brings me calm. Repeat, this brings me calm. When you relax your shoulders and breathe deeply, whisper, I feel relaxed now. Again, I feel relaxed now. If the world feels gentle today, say, today feels peaceful. Repeat, today feels peaceful. When your heart feels warm, use this simple line, I feel warm inside. Again, I feel warm inside. If you feel slow and quiet, say, I feel slow today. Repeat, I feel slow today. When something touches your heart, you can say, that means a lot to me. Again, that means a lot to me. If someone is kind to you, say this softly, I appreciate that. Repeat, I appreciate that. When your emotions feel gentle, you can say, I'm feeling softer today. Again, I'm feeling softer today. If you need to take care of yourself, use this, I'm taking care of myself. Repeat, I'm taking care of myself. When you want to stay positive, say, I'm choosing calm today. Again, I'm choosing calm today. If you feel hopeful, you can say, I feel hopeful today. Repeat, I feel hopeful today. When you're ready to move forward, say, I'm ready to continue. Again, I'm ready to continue. When you feel love for your day, say, I love this moment. Repeat, I love this moment. If you feel deeply peaceful, use this gentle line, I feel deeply calm. Again, I feel deeply calm. When something comforts you, say, this comforts me. Repeat, this comforts me. If you feel light and free, you can say, I feel light today. Again, I feel light today. When your mind becomes clear again, say, my mind feels clear. Repeat, my mind feels clear. If you catch your breath slowly, say, I'm breathing calmly. Repeat, I'm breathing calmly. When you feel safe, whisper this, I feel safe right now. Again, I feel safe right now. If you feel your emotions calming down, say, I'm settling down now. Repeat, I'm settling down now. When everything feels okay again, use this line, I'm okay now. Repeat, I'm okay now. When someone supports you, say, that helps me a lot. Again, that helps me a lot. And when you support yourself, say, I'm being kind to myself. Repeat, I'm being kind to myself. If you want to release tension, use this soft phrase, I'm letting go slowly. Repeat, I'm letting go slowly. When your heart feels balanced again, say, I'm finding my balance. Repeat, I'm finding my balance. If your day feels gentle, say, this is a soft day. Repeat, this is a soft day. When you need comfort, tell yourself, I'm giving myself comfort. Repeat, I'm giving myself comfort. When life feels better again, say, I'm feeling better now. Repeat, I'm feeling better now. And finally, when your heart feels full, whisper, I feel peaceful again. Repeat, I feel peaceful again. Part 6. 50 Sentences for Confidence and Motivation. Now we move into the sentences that give you strength. Sentences that lift your heart, support your mind, and make you feel confident in everything you do. Just listen first, then repeat softly with me. 1. In 1, when you need courage, say this simple line, I can do this. Repeat that. I can do this. When you want to stay strong, tell yourself, I'm stronger than I think. Again, I'm stronger than I think. If you feel unsure, use this calm sentence. I believe in myself. Repeat. I believe in myself. When things get difficult, remind yourself softly, I won't give up. Again, I won't give up. If you need encouragement, say, I'm getting better every day. Repeat, I'm getting better every day. When you feel progress, use this proud sentence, I'm improving slowly. Again, I'm improving slowly. When you face a challenge, tell yourself, I'm ready for this. Repeat, I'm ready for this. If you need inner strength, say, I'm staying strong. Again, I'm staying strong. When you feel nervous, calm your mind with this line, I can handle this. Repeat, I can handle this. When something scares you a little, whisper gently, I can face it. Repeat, I can face it. If you want to build confidence, say, I trust myself. Repeat, I trust myself. When you need focus, use this line, I'm staying focused. Again, I'm staying focused. When you want to feel powerful, tell yourself, I'm capable of more. Repeat, I'm capable of more. If you feel a little behind, say this gently, I'm doing enough. Repeat, I'm doing enough. When you want to stay positive, use this, I choose confidence. Again, I choose confidence. When you're learning something new, tell yourself, I'm learning step by step. Repeat, I'm learning step by step. If you need patience, say, I'm growing slowly. Repeat, I'm growing slowly. When life feels heavy, use this calming line. I'm stronger than this moment. Again, I'm stronger than this moment. When you push forward, say proudly, I'm moving forward. Repeat, I'm moving forward. If you want to celebrate progress, use this sentence, I'm proud of my effort. Repeat, I'm proud of my effort. When you feel pressure, tell yourself, I'm doing my best today. Again, I'm doing my best today. If you want to be kinder to yourself, say, I deserve kindness. Repeat, I deserve kindness. When you want motivation, use this simple line, I'm ready to try again. Repeat, I'm ready to try again. When you believe in your future, say, good things are coming. Repeat, good things are coming. If you need direction, tell yourself, I'm finding my way. Repeat, I'm finding my way. When you want to feel brave, say, I'm brave enough for this. Again, I'm brave enough for this. If you feel unsure about your skills, remind yourself, I can learn anything. Repeat, I can learn anything. When you feel hope, use this line, I believe in my future. Again, I believe in my future. If you're pushing through a hard day, say proudly, I'm doing better than I think. Repeat, I'm doing better than I think. When you want to keep going, tell yourself, one step at a time. Again, one step at a time. If you need inner peace, say this softly, I'm calm and confident. Repeat, I'm calm and confident. When you feel your strength rise, say, I'm ready for what's next. Again, I'm ready for what's next. If you want to motivate yourself, use this, I'm giving my best. Repeat, I'm giving my best. When you want to trust your journey, say, I'm moving in the right direction. Repeat, I'm moving in the right direction. And when you believe in your own strength, use this final line, I can do anything I decide to do. Repeat one more time, I can do anything I decide to do. You did something powerful today. My friend, you practiced 300 simple, clear, natural sentences, and they will help you every time you speak English. Repeat this quietly to yourself. I'm getting better every day, because it's true. Your progress is real, and every practice session builds your confidence. If this lesson helped you, I'd love to hear from you. Which sentence felt the most useful today? Share it in the comments so you can remember it and help other learners too. And if you want more calm, steady English practice, you can subscribe to Flow English and join us again tomorrow. Take one last gentle breath. Let it go slowly. And remember, you're improving. You're capable. And you can keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next lesson.